Mandarin page 1. Something I made up to give you some basic vocabulary, important vocabulary, practical vocabulary. Alright, so is it saying there, I don't know why it says 2 syllables. It meant to say 2 characters. Sorry. So instead of characters, the idea is that like 98%, like 90% of words have 2 characters. I wrote this like 8 years ago. I apologize. But yeah, it's like 430, 411 possible words. You have the beginning, you have the initials and the finals. See, there's 21 possible initial sounds. There's 50 something possible final sounds. So let's go through the initials this way. B, t, ch, d, f, g, g, h, j, k, m, n, p, k, s, sh, t, s. Like it's like a real hard, like she, xing, xin, xiang, the X there, z, z, j, j, zh, j, 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 j. Finals. A, e, I, o, u, I. Again, a, like ta, la, da, like t, the, the, t, the, m, I, like T, like chi, like li, ni, b, or, like bo is bo, po is po, u, like lu, tu, shu, xu, shu, and then you have one more time u. Okay, so then you have I, like in I is nu, L. Sometimes I wrote V, but the L in this one is vu. Alright. The compound finals. AI, I, LAI, lie, TAI, tie, DAI, die, SAI, sigh, I, ow, lao, mao, ow. Okay, so then EI is A, like lay, pay, may, bay, shay. Then you have A. One more time. A. EI is A. Okay, so IA, yeah. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah. So sha, yeah. What else has that? IA. not that many IAs, but there are, like sha. I'm sure I'm not thinking of some others. Yao, like ya, ow, ow, yao, ow, yao. So with that we have liao, or we have biao, or we have meow, or we have right? Don't we have meow? I think we have meow. Double check. Yeah, we have meow, tiao, xiao. For IE, ye, ye. IE is ye, ye, bie, vie, xie, jie. IOU. Let's see. IOU. I don't. There's not an IOU. I think that's a typo. I made this a long time ago. Again, instead of IOU, it's I guess I don't see. So there is gonna be an IU. Let's just do that there. So IU, or we can put it on at the end. So like Jiu, Yo. We have Niu, which would be cow. Yo. Niu, Niu Yue, Niu Yue. That's gonna be New York, Niu Yue. Yeah. So OU is a really easy one. OU is O. Lo, zo, do. Okay. So OU equals O. More example for OU would be ZHOU. Joe. Joe. I was gonna review everything at the end. I'm gonna review everything in the end and bring it closer, but let me bring this closer right now since we're getting so into it. Go through it one more time really quickly. B, t, ch, d, f, k, g, h, j, k, l, m, n, p, q, k, k, k. More like it's a tough one. S, sh, t, x, z, j, j. More slowly. B, 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 t, t, ch, z, f, g, h, h, ho, hu, j, j, g. Okay. K, k, ko, l, 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 来 V 连马们苗p p k人人 s sh t x z j. So b ba ban c c can tung 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 tan c c c c c c 单词是次 not to be confused with si. S, dance, dance. Dance means word. Dance, dance. C, ch, d, da, fun, fang, k, g, guy, gun, hung, hun, high,大海 ocean sea, 日记jin, jin, jin, so g, ji, g, jin, jing, 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 jiang, jiang, k, ka, lai, lie, le, li, mun, mang, nong, 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 ni, nun, nen, nun, p, peng, peng, like peng yo, friend. Pa, q, ch, it's like qiang, chang, chang. So maybe I was pronouncing a little wrong on the beginning part. So chang, chi, qi, chi, qian, qian, qian. So yeah, I was giving you the wrong beginning there. My apologies. Run, sang, san, sa, se, 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 si, okay, shi. So we have so many things that begin with that will be a beginning for sh, sh. There's so many things I couldn't go through them all. So but she, shi, big huge one, shen, shen, shun, sha, sha, shan, shan, shang, shang, shai, shy. All right, that's enough. Ting could mean stop. It could mean listen. Different tones. So ta, ti, t. Oh, sorry. Ti is t. My bad. T, like shun ti would be life. Shun ti. Tai is tai. Tan, tan. X, like xi, she. Xin, sheen. Xing, shing. Z. We have za, za. We have ze, ze. Zeng, zeng, zeng. So forth. I'm definitely not doing them all. That would be difficult to exhaust. It's about 400. ZH, ja, jun, ja, j, j, j. Okay, so again, quickly. It's supposed to be quickly. Getting back to where we were. Ah, la, li. There's not really a lo. With the a, the e, and the I again. Let's do ba, bi. About, let's see, ta, ti. O. Let's do some examples for o. Bo, more. Wait, yeah, more. Nice. So there's an MOU, that's mo. But there's MO, more, bo. Okay. They'll have different tones. You'll definitely be able to hear it on that. Let's try. I'll try to give you the example. So first tone, bo. Second tone, bo. Third tone, bo. Fourth tone, bo. Anyway, tones are not the best to help you with. U is lu, su, du. Yes, there's a pu. Nu. And then to the e, there's be lu, nu, and a few others maybe. Okay, there's a UE. Probably is addressed down here. Oops, that's actually addressed down here. Alright. Compound finals. I, ow, a, ya, yow, ye, yo, o, wa, y, yue, it's so hard. And that, I don't think that's valid. That, I don't believe, that might be valid. It might be somewhere. It's very, very rare. That one. If it's out there, it's very, very rare. Like one example of it. And then, that's a fun one. Difficult one, I mean. Lo. Zor. Lo. Zor. Or. Lo. Zor. What's the other ones? Door. Gosh. Feels like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Door. Because I'm not used to pronouncing it like this. I'm used to pronouncing it in the words. They have their particular tone, meaning, context. Or. Door is a really good one. Door. Chabudor. Means more or less. Chabudor. That sounds better. Chabudor. But the more I say it, I'm probably just going to get further and further. Anyway. So I didn't give you many examples past here. So, Nio, Leo, O. That's so easy. To. Lo. Zo. Wa. Gua. Jua. Uai. Guai. I. U. Uai. Guai. What else would be? Guai is the first thing, the only thing that comes to mind right now. There's a few others. Huai. Of course, there's Huai. U. So you're actually supposed to start from the back. I. U. I. Y. Huai. That one's a real fun one. That next one, the UE with the two dots, like LUE, like that is lue, something like that. I think there's a nue, maybe. Very not that many that go. There's definitely not that many to go with that. We're skipping the underlined one, and then one more time with the or. Door. That's probably better. Yeah. A little bit more. Front nasal, it's saying. An. an, lan, dan, man, ban, an, un. There's actually a word un. There's a word on. There's definitely a word on. There's a word un, but before it we can put bun, sun, fun, gen, zh, gen, or sh, shen, ian, lien, lain, on, yan, lien. Now that doesn't really work out. Sometimes there's teeny tiny bits of little difference. But bien, lien, xian, xian, xian. Next one, in, like min, bin, qin, qin, qin. Several others. There's a few. Next one, uan, wan, an, wan, luan, zh, chuan. You have a chuan, quan, chuan, an, wan. xuan, Schwan. Again, I'm not the best in the world with this, but I've been doing it a while. I know it pretty well. This is pretty close. You can give you a pretty good idea. So I'm doing it. It's worth it. I don't know about the 2 dots above the U there. I really have never seen that. Don't know why I had that. What list I was going off of. Uen, same thing. Uen, I've never even seen. There might be one somewhere. And the same thing with that last one. So down to the 8 back nasals. Ong, yang, ing. Let's start. I need to slow it down. Ong, bang, liang. Well, that's true. Liang. But we'll get to that. 2 down. Zhang. Zhang is a word you'll have to know. Zhang. You'll be saying Zhang fairly often. Wang. Shang. Sh. Shang. There is a S also. Sang. Not as common, but there's a Z. Zang. Then we have eng. So like bung, lung, ung. Jung, mung, nung. We have it iang, yang, xiang, qiang, liang, ing, ting, ming, ching. It's supposed to be pretty sharp and clear, not like Qing. Qingdao is a city. Yong, not too common, but there's a xiong, x, xiong means bear or brave or something, or chest. Xiong. There's also a jiong, like one, maybe there might be a jiong. There's a ong, long, dong, song, zhong, zh, zhong. Also a t, tong, ong. Long usually means dragon, or what else? Usually just means dragon. Long. Wang. We have Zhuang, my favorite writer, Zhuangzi. Zhuangzi. Wang. There's also a ch. Chuang. Chuang. Like bed or window would be that associated with that pinyin word. Chuang. And then the E, U, E, and G, I'm just going to just go ahead and succumb to that because I don't really know that well, if it even exists at all. So, again, these 5 special cases that are, you don't need to know any of that. It's probably like for Cantonese or something. I have no idea. Okay, that's the most painful part of it all. For me. So let's see. Some basic vocabulary to get you started. That's a lot of this. This is just. Go back. Zoom out there. Okay. So just this is that the overview again. Ignore whatever I was trying to say there. Because whatever. But it is kind of key just to know that most words are going to be 2 Chinese characters. So it's going to be 2 pinyin words, 2 of those 1-syllable pinyin words in the 2 characters that are going to go together to make up the 1 word. So when we say, for example, China, it would be Zhongguo. For example, Meiguo. Meiguo is America. You can see actually it would be the same character for Guo. We'll get into the characters in a second. Really just a second. Jiaozi, 2 characters, which when you put them together and you say jiaozi, it means dumplings, everyone's favorite. You also have baozi. Baozi is another wonderful thing, just like jiaozi. So if you really become an expert, you'll know that there's also a thing called baozi, and that's really also very delicious and lots of other. I'm getting hungry. I'm actually hungry. Gotta go. No, I'm just joking. All right, so bang. There's a 1 character word that means in English great. Nihan bang. Nihan bang. You survived. It's a long drawn out thing. Nihan bang. You're a great student. Zhongwen, Chinese language. Zhongwen, also known as Hanyu. Hanyu is also the way to say Chinese language, but let's call it Zhongwen right now because Zhongwen is fine. It'll work. Meiguoren. It's gonna be American. So remember how you say America? Meiguo. There you go. Meiguoren. Pretty easy. You could apply that a lot of places. Like, we'll get into it. Hold on. So, page. Couple just really basic words for ya. How. There you go. You can see that. You can see the translation. Bu hao. 谢谢 喜欢 觉得 什么 怎么样 有 很 对 不客气 没事 没什么 没关系 不客气 好好学习 That's you 好好学习 天天向上 Day up That's also you 好好学习天天向上不好意思 It's not that hard to say. Say it. What time is it? 现在几点？你吃饭了吗？ This used to be more common of a greeting. Here we have our numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Wait, I'm skipping to random numbers. 13, 17, 20. I don't know, just random numbers. I'm fun like that. 30, 32, 55, 60, 100, 209, 1000, 1,000, 20,000. 750, 414, 1,000. There you go, some numbers. Hooray. let you look at this nice and you're gonna take pictures. I might review it all at the end and get a little closer. You can look at that yourself, take a screenshot, read it if you need to. That's important there. There's two ways to talk about time in Chinese. You can say 时候, time period, or 时间, just time, just generally like just time. But like when the time that you're talking about is a period of time, like years in the past, you should probably say 时候. Because definitely you should say. It's a distinction. Again, we've talked about it before, the liang replaces the r. R is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. R is ER. R is 2. But we say liang a lot of times. Saying liang is not used for years. Liang nian? I think you can say liang nian. Actually, so scratch that. But it's definitely, maybe it's, yeah, with telephone numbers, no. We say, if you're describing your telephone number and it has a 2 in it, you're going to say R. Right. Yeah, and when you're talking about time, as we're getting into, you do say liang dian. You do say, you do use liang for 2. So right here is just saying 2:15, liang dian ika. Arca would be, wait, you don't say arca. You say liang dian ban for 2:30. Ban means half. And you say liang dian san ke, I believe, for 2:45. Actually, I'm wrong. It's just for like 2:45 it'd be liang dian si shi wu. Liang dian si shi wu. So, but that the ika is just like if it's 15. So if it's 15 after. So i dian ika 1:15. San dian ika 3:15. And then like it says right there, i dian ban, that would be 1:30. Banga 小时 半个小时 1个小时 1个半小时 一整天 all day 半夜 midnight. See one more time. 半个小时 1个小时 1个半小时 一整天 半夜 Forever 永久 Time 时间 remember 昨天今天明天现在刚才天月年以前以后早上晚上时间昨天今天明天现在刚才天月年以前以后早上晚上去看说你说什么说 just anyway okay 有喜欢是想要 想要，想要。做，做，做。试试，试试。试试吧，试试吧。Try it, try it. 追的，追的，追的。能，能，能。吃，吃，吃。do, do. One. In Beijing, northern China, say war. One, one. 应该。来。准备，准备。来。接。给。明白。起床。停。停。停。停。停。一个。很。很。很。很好。和。和。和。这里。这里。这里。这里。Or in Beijing, you say jar, jar. 哪里哪儿？嗨，嗨，还是，还是，嗨，还是 is another way to say or. Well, actually, 还是 is like still is, or it's also 还是 can also be like or. 跟，跟。Oh, you can also say 还有 still have. Gun with 我跟他，我跟你，我跟我自己。在，在。东西，东西。一定，一定。从，从，从。从。所以，所以，所以。已经，已经。这个，这个，这个，这个。哪个，哪个。这些，这些。这些。那些，那些。那些。但是，还是。总是。可能。Probably just re-go over these afterwards. Maybe not. Maybe just go back. Let's see. Small. 小. 小. Small. 小. 高兴. 不快乐. 不快乐. 有名. 有名的. 有名. 有名的. 聪明. 聪明. 你很聪明. 容易. 容易. Also, we can say 简单, not to confuse you. Easy as in as in like a really just the word, only the word easy. 容易. But when you want to say simple and easy, you say 简单. 简单 is more like simple, but in the sense of easy. 奇怪. 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 Weird, strange. 讨厌, annoying. 漂亮, beautiful. 免费, free not in the terms of like I'm free, okay? In the terms of no money, like cost. Free, 免费, 免费的. 干净. 脏. 贵. 便宜, 便宜, 很便宜. Very inexpensive, cheap. 真实. 假. 真实的, 假的. 真的假的. 好, 好. 坏, 坏. 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 Long time. 坏, 坏. 坏. 强. 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 好笑. 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 很好笑的. 非常好笑的. 友好. 友好的. 友好的. 可爱. 可爱的. Da just means like of. It means like you are. It is. So what? Here's questions. This is a good one. I definitely need to review this. Definitely need to review this with you or go back over it with you at least once. 什么? 为什么? 怎么? 怎么样? 哪里? 哪个? 什么时间? 谁? 真的吗? 可以吗? 对吧? 对吧? 有空吗? 有空吗? I don't know about this last one. Somebody told me you're not supposed to say it. I don't know. 有空的时间吗? Whatever. Let's just not learn that. Alright. Let's do it really slow and please repeat after me if you don't mind. If you want to like try to drill it in. So, 什么? 为什么? 为什么? 怎么? 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 怎么做这个? 怎么这样呢？是不是？怎么？怎么样？怎么样？怎么？怎么样？怎么样？哪里？哪里？哪里？哪个？哪个？哪个？什么时间？什么时间？ That might be the best translation anyway, either. It's like at the end of this, 你在什么时间要认识我？你在什么时间要做？So that's kind of a weird, but yeah, it is sort of how you say when sometimes. So who? 谁？谁？是谁？ Who is it? 你是谁？他是谁？真的吗？真的吗？真的吗？真的吗？可以吗？你可以吗？我可以吗？可以吗？可以吗？对吧？对吧？对吧？Useful phrases. Oh yeah. Pay attention to these two. Should be pretty good too. Pretty essential and generally useful. Yodali. Yodali. Not Yodali. Not Mayodali. Maydali. Let's just say Yodali, and then I think it's Mayodali. Either way, but I guess of course it's easier to say Maydali. So, yo may yo. Have or don't have. Yo, it has Dowli. Dowli, reason. Yo Dowli. 不好意思，不好意思，不好意思。怎么了？怎么了？怎么了？差不多，差不多，差不多，差不多。没关系，没关系，没有问题，没有问题。没事，没事，没事吧？没事。算了，算了，算了。按完算了。没办法。等一下。有兴趣。不可能啊！不可能，不可能。可能 means maybe, by the way. 可能的 possible. 不可能 means impossible. 不可能。Hopefully these sentences are okay. I created them in 2012. 你很喜欢发短信。 你很喜欢发短信 think that's okay. 发短信他吃一个苹果他吃了一个苹果啊他租一个房子 This should be, I said she in the English, so that should be a different character. That should be the ta for she. 他租了一个房子 I ride a bus 我走一辆公共汽车 They find a good price 他们找到一个好的价格 or 找一个好的价格我们已经知道怎么做哪个狗喜欢吃饭 Silly sentences. I'm not good at coming up with example sentences. I apologize, peoples. The code is very good. 这个外套很好 The song sounds good. 这首歌好听哪个游戏是很容易的哪个游戏很容易 That's good 哪辆汽车很好这个事物不新鲜这个城市很大这些人很穷我们还有时间我和我的朋友一起去 should be 去 There's a typo 我和我的朋友一起去 In my house 在我的房子 It's like a phrase, not really a sentence 他有一个橙子 What silly sentences I don't know what or juice橙子 like orange 他有一个橙子 and then like the word for like a circular object I could be getting this wrong well I think it might be ling but then again our spherical object like the measure word but it's a fruit so it might be some measure word for fruit so I don't even know but let's just say 他有一个橙子他有一个苹果 whatever they are my classmates 他们是我的同学 I got made fun of for these examples too before because they're not very good. I'll just let you look at them. Honestly, I had my friend, what's her name? Whatever. She's rude. No, she's cool. But anyway, I had this friend that was in China with me, and she was like making fun of my example sentences here. I don't know. I'm trying to teach you different things at the same time, like pronouns, important verbs, and then basically decent, useful, relatively useful sort of subjects at the, or whatever it is, predicates at the end of it or whatever it is. I'm not a grammarian expert. But whatever. 咱们是同事他也喜欢那个节目他是一个英国的男人他是一个法国的女人我们是日本的男孩子他们是美国的女孩子你是德国的青少年那个中国女人很酷这是一个日本的小孩子 There's some different ethnicities this might be somewhat useful to ya Here's some resources. I do have more resources. I'm going to go into resources at some point. Alright, let's go back over some stuff really quickly. Not that, not you. I peg these as very essential words. How, 不好, 谢谢, 喜欢, 觉得, 什么, 怎么样, 有, 很, 对, 不好意思, 现在几点？现在是几点吗？现在几点？你吃饭了吗？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、15、13、14、15、16. It's just the same thing repeating. 20、21、22、23、24. So it just goes on and on. But here, random examples. 17、20、30、42、55、60、100、200、1000、1万。20万750 214 1亿半个小时1个小时1个半小时一整天半夜永久 forever 永久时间昨天今天明天现在刚才天月年以前以后早上晚上去看说有喜欢是想要做试试觉得能吃do 晚应该来准备带接给明白起床停一个很和这里哪里还跟在东西一定所以已经这个那个这些那些但是还是总是可能大小高兴不快乐有名聪明容易奇怪讨厌漂亮免费干净脏贵便宜真实假好坏强好笑友好可爱什么为什么怎么样哪里哪个什么时间谁真的吗可以吗对吧有道理不好意思怎么了差不多没关系没有问题没事算了没办法等一下有兴趣不可能 do these two more really slowly so you can repeat me if you like. 什么为什么怎么样哪里哪个什么时间谁真的吗可以吗对吧对吧有道理有道理不好意思怎么了差不多没关系没有问题没事没事没事算了算了没办法等一下有兴趣有兴趣有趣的Again, these aren't that worthwhile, so I'm gonna not do that. Look at that one more time if you want. And check out, I'm just gonna tell you right now, a gentleman named Christopher Rehage. But oh wait, no, I have to get his Chinese website, his Chinese channel. Alright, I'm gonna give you some links later. Alright. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's useful to you. You can send me an email. Here's my email. If you'd like a copy of this or any help learning Chinese. Peace out. Have a good day, everyone.